Hey everyone, I'm back doing another progress update on my indie animated series, The Backstabber. Now for the last few weeks I was on vacation, so I wasn't really able to get much done, aside from a character sheet that I uploaded while I was out, but now that I've been back home for a bit, I've got some new stuff to show. So with a couple of my character models, namely the one showing their face to some capacity, given that I'm using SDF modeling, rigging their faces for expressions and whatnot has proved to be pretty difficult, especially the mouths. For a bit I had settled for this rigged twig basically, which for closed mouth expressions was fine enough, but for open mouth expressions things just looked awkward since there was no actual mouth underneath and you would just see the character's skin tone. To solve this issue, what I ended up doing was basically this kind of mouth rig that would be used in something more 2D, where I would have pre-made mouth shapes that I would just switch between when needed. I was initially hesitant to use a system like this because I felt like it would be limiting the kind of expressions I might need the characters to make. I got rid of that worry though by creating 3 different sets of mouths. So aside from the base, neutral expressions and mouthpieces, I have alternate versions for each mouth that are either in a more happy expression or frowning expression. And just in case that wasn't enough, I did keep an updated version of the older rig for more subtle closed mouth expressions that I might want to do. The other thing I started work on is pretty big, and that's more environment models, namely a pretty vast exterior one that you can see me working on in the background. Modeling environments is definitely not my strong suit, so tackling something this big was a little daunting. One thing though that helped me out so much was gray boxing. Basically just creating a rough outline of rudimentary shapes and whatnot of what the final space will look like, almost like a sketch just for 3D modeling. As I'm recording, I'm still modeling this environment, but I have gone ahead and gotten a few test renders done just to experiment with lighting in the scene, and even though it's rough, I can definitely see it all coming together. Well, that's all I've got for this update. Thanks for watching, and I'll post again soon.